And we have made it.
Yee.
Alright. And now that that's all set up, I'm just going to share the link everywhere. Hmm.
It's
What?
I don't know. I was gonna say is that I guess you just have the paint on that or whatever opened up, or
Yeah. I'm going to make something in paint.net.
hell yeah.
And it's going to involve 30 plus characters being put in there, so it's going to be interesting. All right. Let's go to refresh real quick. Gotta make sure everything's intact, and yes, here it is.
Yippee!
Hey, could you just like share the stream around? I mean, like share it on your Twitter and stuff, just to let people know you're in it.
Yeah, just yeah, it's got to get the link to it.
Yeah. Alright. So, now... Oh, 5 people. Nice.
Yippee.
Hello, 5 peoples who are watching this. One of them is probably me, but I don't care. I'm going to make a little silly thumbnail thing, and with, the gimmick, if you can see it, is on this tweet, I asked for some people to reply with their OC, and I'll make a thumbnail with like everyone in there. And as you can tell, I've got a lot to work with. So with that said, we're just gonna be just chilling, talking about stuff, and doing this. doing this thing.
Yippee.
Yippity. Yippee indeed. Alright, so, alright, first, let me just close this. Open this. 1280 by 720. Time to get a background.
Just gotta get the background.
Yeah. I think I'll use the one that I was using in the original post. That's it, if I can find it.
Ah, okay. Eesh. Oh, QG.
Quarter guy?
He is in the thing, I guess.
Wait, he's here?
Oh,
The quarter guy. Oi.
He posted
Oh.
a thing in.
Oh, hey, quarter guy. I did not expect to see you in this corner of the web. How goes it, my 25 cents man? Okay. Just give me a sec.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting freaking Zero and ZX are out now.
Oh yeah, Zero ZX games. Yeah, I'm back by the way. Yeah, the Zero ZX games. Those I remember playing 01 when I borrowed the Zero collection at one point. I couldn't get past 01, but it was a fun game though.
I need to play it. I need to play like those games now that that collection is out.
Yeah, I still need to get through the X series. I'm kind of stuck. I'm just wondering if I should just drop X2 or not. Oh, let me go with a blue city background since I really like cities.
City.
Like Sonic Adventure. Escape from the city. Keep canvas size. And oh boy, okay, this one's big.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
Build the helicopter.
Hey.
Hey. And boom. That's a nice backdrop. Alright, deselect. Okay. That's done. Let's start with, no wait, that's not it. I gotta get this, and, OC poses, and...
This ain't it.
we're gonna go with this one because I have an idea for like what's gonna be said in the title, and this pose is gonna be perfect.
Ah.
Ah.
I guess out of curiosity, like who was the one who drew those ones initially?
I was able to get in contact with this smaller known artist known as Marshmallow.
Ah.
If you want, I could link you her Twitter and stuff. But I tried to get more commissions from her, but she's more or less doing commissions more like a side thing and less like an actual like professional thing.
Ah.
Yeah, so these poses were like the only one I can get, but if I ever get more poses, I'm probably gonna like get a new batch, and I'm gonna start with this little cutie right here. Okay. All right. First, I gotta get rid of the background. See if I can as much of it as possible. Boom. And let's see if I can get rid of the red stuff too, so that way it's easier to. Oh, okay. Too much.
All the color in my arm is gone.
And this is how the professionals do it. And by professionals, I mean me.
Oh, hey, I think Tanuki's here.
Oh, hey, Tanuki player. How goes it? Alright, now I just gotta go over these edges, and we're good to go. Just finished a few games of Smash with my peeps. Yourself? We're just chilling and vibing. No vibes checked needed. Our vibes have been checked.
Guys, check the vibes.
Yeah. Some of these only have like one solid color as the background, so it'll be a little bit it'll be a little bit faster to get rid of them.
Sorry.
That's fine. Like some people sent like super complicated backgrounds, and I'm like, oh boy, this will be fun. Yours is probably going to be one of the easier ones to get rid of.
That's good, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simple is best when it comes to backgrounds. Yep.
Simple is best.
Yeah. In other news, I've been playing some Strange Journey, and it's been pretty fun so far. Made it to the third area. And it's based on consumerism. Yeah. Yeah, the thing about a Strange Journey, which is, you know, like all the games have something weird about them. In this case, it's basically like all the areas are based off of humanity and certain vices that we have, and one of them, like the first area, is literally a war-torn battlefield, and it's like, is it kicking my butt? Yeah, here's the funny thing. Strange Journey Redux, the remake on the 3DS, it actually does a lot of things to make the game a little bit easier. Like, I've actually been, like, running away from battles because I didn't have to... because I didn't have to fight them. And then it's like, hey, odds of running away 90%. Okay, I'm out of here. Yeah.
Peace out.
Yeah, but the first area is like based on war, and it's like a war-torn battlefield. I mean, it's still a grid-based game, but for the most part, like the backgrounds change. The second area is based on, I guess the little recovery period after a war. So in other words, with like the brightly lit city and stuff, or at least a town sort of structure. And the third area is literally consumerism, and it's literally one giant mall with like no subtlety whatsoever. It's actually kind of funny. Like literally all the signs say buy, consume, buy, consume, buy, consume. It's like watching like that one film with it's like that one film I can't remember. It's like where all the aliens are all the like characters are aliens and they're disguised as humans. It's like a cult film. I can't remember it. This is the one in Antarctica, isn't it? Yeah, and the funny thing is that the entire game takes place in Antarctica. So you think like, oh, it's just going to be a frozen wasteland? Like, nope. Burning battlefield.
Burning battlefield in Antarctica.
Yeah. And also talking to demons is still funny. The highlight is when I talk to Jack Frost. Is this the timeline where the ice caps melt? If only. Honk honk. Yeah. Though, funny thing is, like, the game opens and it's like, the world is beyond fucked. We have destroyed it beyond the point of return. Every single country is going through a nightmarish apocalypse. Oh yeah, and by the way, the Schwarzfeld is going to destroy everything.
Rip.
Which I'm like... Which, you know, I think... Which I'm like, guys, I play video games to get away from reality, not be reminded of it. Gosh.
The ice caps are melting. There's war going on, but worst of all, they ruined my dream journal.
No. I was thinking District 9, but then I thought the Men in Black. Yeah, I could see that. I think the game is actually based on The Thing. You know, that movie that with like the alien in a frozen ice cap, and then they unfreeze it, and then like all hell breaks loose. And boom, we're done.
Yippee.
And there's a good cutie. Okay. Next one is Plant. That's a great film. Yeah, I've heard great things about it. Yeah, the original and the remake are considered like classics. And this will be pretty easy. See if we can get as much of it as possible. And boom. Okay, I think I might have gone too much.
I may have gone too far in a few places.
It still looks a little bit off. Okay. Done with that. Actually, let me turn on the ceiling fan real quick.
Gotta turn that fan on.
Alright, let me see if this one fares a little bit better. Boom. And there's Astra. Okay, this one was a lot cleaner.
Oh yeah.
One click, boom. Alright, this... Oh boy.
That's that is a bit of a mess, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
How many of these do you have to do?
35.
Oh my god.
I think 1 or 2 of them are PNGs, just regular old PNGs. So I think it's not going to be that bad, but it's like, yeah, as you can clearly see, I set this up as a live stream for a reason. Okay. Yeah. So in other news, the Sonic movie is actually doing okay.
That's good.
Yeah, it's actually one of the most successful video game movies. Which is actually pretty good on my book. And now we're getting a Monster Hunter movie, and apparently they're getting like 1 or 2 of the people who worked on Resident Evil to make it.
Oh god, I was scrolling through the things, through the replies you got, and like, so I'm just looking at them and just like, all right, this doesn't look too bad. And then I got to one, and then I got to like one that's just like, oh my god, that is a fucking background, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm probably got it to BS that one. Look at this intricately detailed character. I'm like, okay, and then like get rid of almost all of it. Yeah.
I think Oh, I was just looking at the chat, I guess.
Oh, hey, Gator Violet.
Oh yeah, fucking Monster Hunter's getting a movie.
Okay, and someone followed. Gator Violet is now following. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah. Apparently fucking Monster Hunter is getting a movie.
Yeah.
And from the look of things, it very much concerns me.
Yeah, they're getting the guy who worked on all the Resident Evil movies to work on it, so that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Monster Hunter doesn't even have that much of a plot, so in other words, there's not really much to like ruin. They really just, all they have to do is just make a compelling story about man or woman fights monster and kills monster.
Yeah,
and maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard some people say like I guess like the first one, Resident Evil movie, wasn't all that bad. It's just, you know, like everything after that was like garbage.
Okay.
And apparently the same director did the first Mortal Kombat movie, and
Okay, that explains it. But I don't know. I think I remember seeing the first Mortal Kombat movie, and I thought it was okay. It was just okay.
yeah, I think it was like, it wasn't awful, but like I just thought it was kind of, I thought it was kind of boring, and then fucking Annihilation happened, and that was a complete shit show.
None of the original actors returned for that movie. That is a complete mess and a half.
Yeah, I watched that in like a call one time, and like it was like a group riff, and like we were just amazed that that got put in theaters.
Yeah.
The sequel to the sequel to like what was at the time considered like one of the better video game movies got like the sequel ended up being like one of the worst, like one of the most notoriously awful video game movies ever made.
Yeah. And apparently the Angry Birds movie had a sequel, and that one was actually pretty okay.
Yeah. I didn't even think the first one was that bad.
Yeah. I heard people had, like, noticed some hilariously bad symbolism in the movie, so that was fun. I heard more about that than I actually heard about the movie, so, eh.
Yeah, I think like I think apparently people try to like say like the pigs or something were like symbolic of like I don't know some kind of culture that America fucking hates. There could be like 50 of them.
Yeah. Apparently they decided to make them, like, symbolic of, like, types of immigrants that people don't like.
Yeah, which
And some people point out how, I think I remember seeing someone point out how, like, the three characters represent, like, could be, like, the German flag, with the way they're colored. Okay, this is, okay, I guess. This is the best I can do. Sorry, plant. I'm gonna, like, shrink the character so that way they don't see how badly you were butchered. Okay. Fourth person. Bubbling Brook. Freaky Fish Girl. And there we go. Okay.
that did it.
Who did you do so far? I did, well, myself, I'm already a PNG, so... And yes, this expression is, gonna serve a purpose. There's Steph, who is right here. There's Plant, who I kind of was struggling to get a lot of the background off of. There is, Astra, right here. And Brooke. Okay, copy image, and... Arrow Dragon. No, don't ask why this isn't a dragon. That's the $1,000,000 question, but we will never find out.
Yeah, he's doing all of them.
Yeah. Am I in this? I'm doing everyone. It doesn't matter how bad it looks. In theory, actually, the worse it looks, the better. But if it actually looks unironically good, then it's actually going to be like a masterpiece. I thought it would have been a pony. Yeah, surprisingly enough, despite, like, commissioning, like, 50 different variants of his, like, horse Sona, he apparently likes, he wants to represent himself as just, like, a dude. It's like a dude. I don't know why there isn't a mustache on it, but, in fact... and it's like twirls because mustache. Okay, I'm gonna delete that because I know somehow Arrow might find this and be like, what? I just gonna like regret everything, regret being my friend. And Tanuki player, here we go. Tanuki, let's see how this is gonna turn out. Boom and boom. Nice Sona, by the way. I wonder if he still has a mustache. I remember hanging out with him at Too Many Games, and yeah, he still has a mustache. He still had one.
Where's the what state is the Too Many Games at?
It's I think in Pennsylvania, I think. Let me Google it real quick. Too Many Games. Location. Oaks. Oaks, Pennsylvania. Oaks, PA. Philadelphia Expo Center. Okay, Philadelphia, actually. Okay, Dynamo rocks for sure. Guy who, he seems pretty cool. I don't really think he uploads all that much, though. The 30-plus survivors of 2019's No Nut November. Good lord. The memes that came from that was beautiful.
I need to. Yeah, I need to eventually. I guess like eventually, maybe see if I can start going to more like conventions than just fucking MomoCon.
Yeah. Who's this? Pretty cool avatar. This guy's named Dynamo. Let me just search up his Twitter because, you know, why not? At Dynamo the Dumb, and that's DUM. So, hi chat, how are you guys? Yeah, we're all doing cool. And I closed the tab with all the characters in it. Shit. Okay. And I got it back. So, alright, here's the one with the background. So this is gonna be fun.
Yippee!
Oh, no, not this. This is Red Angel. Surprised that she actually joined in on this. But hey, I ain't complaining. Red Angel is cool. Cool peep. I don't even know her personally, but hey, she's cool from her videos.
Yippee!
I think this is like a... wait. This is like a demisexual flag, I think. That's cool. Okay. Boom. Boom. And... boom. And, how do I get rid of just this? Okay. Huh. Surprising. Red Angel is pretty cool. Yep. $20 and... first we're gonna have to erase this name. Sorry. To whoever drew this. Yeah. Yeah, I need to interact with her server too. I actually do remember like doing one thing and then she was like, and then she had to like mass delete it, which which I kind of still feel like a dick about doing, but you know, it seemed like all's well that end well. So you know, like the film Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay, so somebody was just digging around, and then just like mentioned Paul Blart, and then somebody mentioned a video game title, and me in my genius way. Okay, and by the way, we're done with this. I did this thing where I was like, okay, The Legend of Zelda, Blart of the Wild. And then me and a few other people were then, like, going through random video game titles and finding a way to put Paul and Blart in it. Like, Pokemon Paul, Pokemon Blart. And Metal Gear Solid 5, the Blart Pain, or something like that. The Phantom Blart. And it was like... it was like this whole nightmarishly long thing, and Mark was like, Stop it!
Paul Blart Mall Cop Legends.
Blart's Bizarre Adventure. Oh no, we're doing it in this chat now.
Raid Paul Blart. Raid Paul Blart Legends.
Oh god. Super Blart Space Odyssey. No. Oh, hey, Cooper. How goes it, my dude? My fellow human? Alright, copy that. And speaking about Noah, you somehow came at the absolute perfect time because, your Sona's next. Boom. Delete this. And,
Sona. Lord.
Now we'll see if we can keep the stars in there. Yeah, and after like Red deleted all those messages, I was like, "Yeah, sorry about that." And I guess she kind of like very silently forgave me in a sort of I'm still pissed off at you kind of way, but yeah, whatever. All's well that end well. Red is still cool, and you should, I don't know, look at her content. Blart Emblem. Oh, Blart Emblem, Paul, Shadows of the Mall. Of course. I'm trying to get Fancy to watch the Truman Show. Okay. I'm not too familiar with that show, but okay.
It's a movie starring Jim Carrey where he actually plays like a serious role instead of like comedic.
Okay, now I'm curious because after watching Sonic the Hedgehog, I honestly would find that to be very interesting. Okay, and Omnislayer actually decided to make his character uploaded his character properly, so it's a PNG now.
Yeah, I've seen that movie before, and it's really good.
Yeah. Wait, Jim Carrey could be serious? He's actually an actor?
Dorito, what the fuck?
Dorito, indeed. Yeah. Huh, 9 people are watching. Seriously, this is actually a pretty cool, pretty lively stream. Thanks, guys, for showing up and all that song and jazz. And here we have a Finnish duck. No, it is not a duck, but it is definitely from Finland.
Yeah, I think the avatar is like dressed like Donald, but
Oh yeah, I can see that with the hat and everything. Yeah, I can see that. Alright. Next character is Cyborg Charlotte.
I hear a dog barking outside on my end.
Is it a pupper?
It probably used to be, I guess.
There are two. You see, it's important to know about the different types of puppers out there. There is a small pupper, a medium-sized pupper, a large pupper, and an extra-large pupper.
Exactly.
Do not believe the myth that puppers become doggos, because in reality, they're always puppers. Deep down. How many submissions you got, Ren? I got 30 plus, and I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this is the 12th one, so I'm almost halfway done.
Almost.
Almost halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. I still haven't seen the second SpongeBob movie.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still need to like. I think I do prefer the first one, but
yeah, the first one is like a road trip across the sea. I can see that's a very good structure for a movie and all that, especially since they go to places that are pretty dangerous by SpongeBob standards.
Yeah, they go to Shell City, a fucking gift shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second movie's like, it's pretty different from that. It's more, I guess it's more out there and like just, it just, I don't, it's hard to describe. It's a lot more
Cartoony.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's part like it's part apocalyptic thriller, part fucking of just like superhero thing and like the around the end, and part like of I don't know, just surreal stuff.
Yeah. The third one is apparently going for more of a 3D look.
Yeah.
And
I
is
mean,
apparently...
actually, it looks. I think it looks pretty good, honestly. But
Yeah. It's kind of weird how it and the Scooby-Doo movie have how SpongeBob's latest film and the Scooby-Doo movie have the exact same trailer. Like, you know,
yeah.
meeting up with your little pet at one point, and then it's like to get the audience invested.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty weird coincidence.
The second movie is indeed a drug trip.
Yeah. Hey, Steph, you have a Netflix account?
I I use my family's like thing, but I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a anime. There's a Chinese anime on Netflix called Scissor 7. That is basically a trip. That is like a drug trip and a half, and it's actually really good. That's the bizarre part. Like, there are just weird things that I just recommend everyone watch, and that's like one of them.
Well, I think my I think my favorite thing from the SpongeBob from that SpongeBob trailer was fucking Keanu Reeves was a sage.
Yeah. That was awesome. So Keanu Reeves is going to be their equivalent. That movie's equivalent to Hasselhoff. It's going to be awesome.
That'll be incredible. Scooby-Doo got his name in the same way as Han Solo. Don't fucking remind me of that.
God. Oh, God. I mean, it makes more sense for, like, a dog than it is for a person, though. He was just making it up on the fly.
Yeah, it was just, apparently fucking Han Solo got his name from some guy asking, "Who are your people?" And then he said, "I don't have people." And then he just replied, then the guy just filled in, "Han Solo." I'm just like, really?
Yeah. And this one has a background, so this will be fun.
Which one? Oh. Yeah, that's the back. Oh.
Death Alchemist's one, apparently.
Yeah. Looks like the fucking watermark or whatever for like the artist is kind of goes over their head, but
I will work around that. And by that, I mean I'll just, like, erase the part that isn't actually on his face.
Han of first.
I mean, to be fair, the one best thing about about that Solo film is one thing. The marketing around freaking Solo Cup, around those cups named Solo.
Yeah.
That was some A+ marketing. They probably made the whole film just that way they can make that.
Yeah. Certainly couldn't have been to make money at the box office because, oof.
Honk honk.
Yeah, that movie did not do well.
I hear from Cosmonaut that the film is actually not bad, so I don't know. Maybe if I go around and watch all the Star Wars films back to back, I might actually like look at that one.
Yeah, you're not really missing anything. Like if you skip it, it's just. Yeah, that movie had had like a hellish production, and it kind of shows. Yeah, I just.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to make a movie. I
Oh,
want them to make a movie about fucking, I don't know, that one guy from the second movie that just gets shot and dies.
I mean, give Disney the opportunity, they probably would make it.
Probably.
Or they'll turn it into a spin-off game and then ask EA to make it.
Yeah. Out of all people they could have gone to, they went with EA. You could literally have not picked a worse studio to go with, except for maybe, I don't know, Blizzard probably, but I don't know.
Or Activision. What's the difference? Yeah.
I guess Activision can at least put good games out every once in a while. EA puts out a good game like once every full moon nowadays.
Yeah. All they have to do is just let their developers make the game. They don't have to do anything. Here's the plan. Let the developers make the game, and let the developers make the game, and you, the publishers, just sell the game. You don't even have to do anything. Just leave the developers alone and let them make the game. Okay, this came out pretty good. I can't really do much about this watermark, but to be fair, doesn't really think like I. Let's just leave that behind. It's a little subtle reminder that artists draw stuff.
Yippee.
Yeah. And Gator Violet, Gator Daisy, you will get your character now, which is just a Snorlax. Gator Violet. Just a Snorlax, but okay. We'll work with it. Snorlax that gives huggos. Okay, Alright, this is going to be where, things are going to become, go from bad to complete batshit, okay? Ready for it? Ready for it? Too bad, here you go.
Oh. But, oh shit.
Look at this! It looks like a weird Warframe character. I mean, maybe it is a Warframe character, but like with a top hat for some reason. So here's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna literally go completely destroy the background because I cannot put up with this. I will not. I refuse. let's see if I can get rid of most of the background. Yeah. Whoops. The background is the character. Oh well. Yeah. Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
This live stream was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, the best game ever. You probably heard her from like 9 million other YouTubers, and that's because these developers paid off literally everyone. Like, people make a lot of money from those Raid Shadow Legends ads, but
Yeah, I mean, if they pay me that much, I probably go, you know, I just go, I talk about it in a video for like a few seconds, but
yeah. I think the part that kind of bugs me is that, like, with games like Raid Shadow Legends, some people are like, you know, talk about gaming and then they'll like shit talk EA for like putting microtransactions in something, and then they'll go on to like praise a game with microtransactions in it that they probably don't even play. It's kind of the thing that kind of bugs me. Super personal thing, but still.
oh yeah, fucking Raid Shadow Legends they sponsored a Nostalgia Critic video.
What the? Yeah, they sponsor literally everyone. There is no like bar of like quality to like who gets sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. They just like sponsor everyone. One day, YouTube will be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. At this point, they're probably just gonna like buy a whole bunch of ads on YouTube and then just like run the ads themselves. At this point, like, YouTubers will probably stop being like a factor anymore.
Have you ever seen those those really awful like mobile game ads that have like somebody trying to do like a fake like webcam let's play thing?
Oh yeah, I've seen a few of them. Those are painful to watch.
Those are so bad. They're so bad.
Actually, though, there is one type of ad that I like, and that's structurally the same, but it's structured in such a way that it actually goes from bad to actually pretty alright.
What?
Okay, have you heard of this game called Donut County?
Oh yeah, I've played it actually. It's fun.
Okay, I was looking up an ad on Steam. I mean, looking up the game on Steam, and the trailer for it actually is just beautiful. I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Yeah, those ads remind me a lot of those there's like E3 things where like Ubisoft tries to do like this whole like tactical thing of people like talking with each other when literally I've never seen any multiplayer match ever go like that.
Okay, so we're just gonna minimize this for a sec, and we're gonna pull this up. We're just gotta see this beautiful.
Have a garbage day.
Welcome back, Trash Army.
Look at that.
Shout out to Trashman17 for the donation. Have a garbage day, dude.
Like, I think this is like a beautiful meta commentary at this point.
This clown. If you drive a scooter, you probably suck. Come on. Whoa, Mira's on stream. Hey, Mira, come over here. Hey, Mira, can you do a little dance for the chat? Do a little ring, ding, 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 ding,
When we begin to the live stream. Yeah. When did Rig begin to the chat? Well, he was trying to prove that how much of a Chad he is because Mordecai is so much of a simp.
Fuck. I remember, like...
Okay, and I think this is good enough.
Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, that game's art style kind of reminds me of the Untitled Goose Game now that I think about it.
Yeah. What the heck is a simp? So, you know how, like, the typical heterosexual relationships are usually formed. Like, guy has crush on girl, girl has crush on guy, you know? I don't think I need to explain too hard about this. A simp is there is this whole concept that you could, like, fall for someone, but they might not reciprocate your emotions. It sucks, but that's a thing. A simp is a dude who is fully aware that a girl, from what I can gather, is like a dude that's fully aware that a girl isn't into him, but still keeps trying desperately to, like, get the girl to like him, even though she doesn't even know the guy, even though she wouldn't even know the guy even exists or has anything more than platonic feelings for her. Like, and that is, really sad.
So I guess, like, is simp basically just a new term for, like, incel?
Kinda. Like, an incel, I think, like, I wouldn't even, like, when I describe as an incel, well, it depends really on how they act. And by the way, shout out to this guy for, getting his, character in a PNG form. It is, the Cam Project. He's a good boy who actually figured out how to get his character in PNG form.
Yippee.
And Cuspy by Picurious by Cuspard is also a PNG, so that means I saved myself a whole bunch of time. Yeah. Yeah, with the whole incel thing, I personally, like, describe a lot of them with the average incel is more like somebody who, like, wants to get a girlfriend, but whose attitude is so off-putting that they never try to improve themselves or do anything to try to, like, get girls to like them in any way, shape, or form. I think that's kind of like the difference between, like, an incel who's, like, constantly complaining on Reddit and then, like, somebody who's like in their early 20s or mid 20s or something and just hasn't gotten laid or anything like that. I swear that it's like a new word on the internet that I just don't get. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it be.
Yeah, that's like. I think the words for me, like, I guess words that fit that description would be like bomboclat. I know it's like caption. I think it means like caption this, but it's just like, why the fuck did you have? Oh yeah, bomboclat. BOMBOCLAAT.
Okay. The last two ones were Diamond Steve with his little Minecraft character and Night Tie with his his fursona. And now we have Umbrus with a girl with a grill.
I remember like I guess like going back to the whole like video game ads thing. I remember like I think around this time last year there were like a bunch of ads for fucking for like Mafia, whatever the hell, and people were just making a bunch of memes about like just like level 1, level like whatever gangster, and like level whatever mafia boss.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is Bennett the Human, and boom, PNGified. Okay, oh no, it's a freaking Reddit link. I'm gonna make a mistake, but I'm gonna open it and oh no! Oh no! Zero, you simp. I need all of you for Zero Cannon's power. What the fuck is this? I hate this image and I love this image.
You know what? You know, simp is actually an abbreviation for squirrels in my pants.
That was a good song from Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the sequel show, what is it? This guy's,
Milo Murphy's Law, I guess.
yeah. I didn't really watch much of it, but the theme song is actually really good.
I know it's by the same, it's by like the same people who made Phineas and Ferb, right?
Yeah. And they got Weird Al Yankovic to voice the main character, and even sing the theme song.
Oh yeah.
It's my world, so we're all living in it.
I remember I remember looking this up, but like apparently fucking like Doofenshmirtz was voiced by one of the co-creators of the show.
Oh look, a platypus. Perry the platypus! The best Phineas and Ferb episode is the Star Wars one. Yeah.
my favorite joke in that episode was when like fucking Doofenshmirtz was just going on about how like insurance prices or something are like skyrocketing on like Alderaan, and then it gets blown up and he's just in the background, and then like it just dropped to 0 and he's just like, wait, what the, why are they dropping?
Yeah. I remember when Kingdom Hearts 3 was coming out, this one like meme was being pushed around. It was like the best thing ever. Like Doofenshmirtz with the Xehanort robe and like white hair. It's like, Petty the Platypus. You've just showed up for my latest invention, the Nortonator. Oh, good. It's like you can turn everyone to Xehanort now. Behold, the Nortonator. Yeah.
Why wasn't there a dog with a blog world in Kingdom Hearts? I don't know.
Why wasn't there an Emperor's New Groove world in Kingdom Hearts?
Why the fuck isn't there a Cory in the House world?
because if they did, it would probably blow the budget, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Not to mention, I'm pretty sure a lot of Japanese fans were asking for it because Cory in the House is one of their greatest animated pictures, but unfortunately, I guess Disney didn't want to renew the license.
Yeah? Why didn't they didn't make a world about fucking the Shaggy Dog starring Tim Allen?
Yeah. There's no Sweet Life of Zack and Cody world, which honestly is a huge bummer. No DuckTales world. But seriously though, I don't like Max doesn't show up in like Kingdom Hearts 3, right? Because people were like memeing about that. It's like, wait, Goofy has a son?
He doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't, but it would be like gold if he did actually show up. Imagine the look on Sora's face, like, wait, this guy had sex. A DuckTales world would be unironically good, yeah. Yeah, but to answer the eternal question, no, Goofy doesn't fuck. He yucks?
I need to watch the DuckTales reboot.
Yeah, same here. I heard that like they even referenced Kingdom Hearts at one point. Sea salt ice cream. And they said it was Scrooge's favorite food. And I think they also referenced that DuckTales song from the NES game.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I think one of the characters like sings it.
Yeah. Oh, and I remember seeing one clip where like Scrooge actually referenced jumping into the money pond and how much of a stupid idea that is. It's like, are you crazy? You'll crack your skull open. You jump in money all the time. Yeah, because I actually worked hard to get that. Building muscles.
I remember like in Family Guy, like they made a joke about that. Like Peter was trying to jump into the goal, and he's just like, this isn't a liquid. This is a bunch of tiny pieces of a solid that form a hard surface or whatever.
Oh god.
Never seen Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
That's from Steph's post. I'm pretty sure you could recreate the entire movie from Steph's post at this point.
That movie is
April 1st. Shark Boy and Lava Girl, recreated from memory from Stephanie Sport.
There needs to be a fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl just recreate. Just like people, you know that one video of like random people just doing like a crude recreation of Shrek.
Yeah.
We need that for Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Everyone recreating one scene from the movie.
That movie has so much meme potential. I hate that it's not being exploited more than it is.
Yeah.
Mr. Electric would be too difficult to defeat if they wanted him to be movie accurate. Mr. Electric would defeat Thanos.
Yeah.
Spy Kids 3D, that is a classic.
Yeah.
The movie where the main character was a simp for the e-girl.
Oh no. At least there was no gamer girl bathwater. That would have truly made it a classic.
I remember when I was a kid, I thought Spy Kids 3D was like the shit ever because it's a movie about video games, and then later on as an adult, I'm just like somebody ring the dingster.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I thought so too, but it's like, yeah. All right, this movie existed.
My favorite part of Spy Kids 3 is when that one girl gets defeated, and then like the main character's just like, I never even got her email address. He never got her email. How tragic.
You know, I'm just remembering, like, at one point I think I saw, like, somebody mention the whole Mordecai simp thing, and it's like, people realize, oh wait, the creator actually intended for, like, Mordecai to be, like, a sort of pseudo-representation of him in the show. I'm like, poor dude.
Wait, Astro, what line are you talking about from that movie? Poor Mordecai.
Yep. I'm thinking maybe we should just move this to the public server since, like, not everyone around here and the little private server is kind of, like, dead right now.
Okay.
Okay. Just gotta temporarily move the call, so see ya.
Hey.
And we're back. We're in the public Discord server, so if any of you guys want to join in, and first let me just edit the amount of people so that way we limit it to, like, fucking, like, five people. Boom. Okay, before we get, like, a flood.
Hello.
Hey, JP. Have you seen regular prototype short? I actually did see the prototype short, Tanuki. It was actually pretty good. I didn't really wish I seen more of the actual show, though. I was more of an Adventure Time kind of guy.
Yeah, I need to actually watch both. I never really did when they were still running.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Adventure Time online. You know, found it by other means other than through Cartoon Network's official stuff, but you know. Really good stuff.
So nowadays it's so much harder for me to like watch like stuff like as it's airing because, you know, a lot of the time there's stuff that airs at like fucking in the morning and I'm just like, I don't want to wake up. I don't want to get up early. Let me sleep in.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. I don't want to wake up early to watch cartoons. I want sleep.
I think streaming is, like, the future for a lot of animation.
Probably, yeah.
Adventure Time didn't really end. I mean, the fun just never ends. It's Adventure Time. Yeah. Marceline is best girl.
I know like one show I've been hearing.
Gaming.
I know like one show I've heard like a bit about was fucking glitch text, which apparently is from the people from one of the creators of like Fanboy and Chum Chum of all fucking things.
Yeah, well, I'll give the show a chance. I mean, it looks okay.
I don't know. I've been seeing that in my Netflix recommendation. I haven't watched it yet, but I'd be willing to give it a shot.
Hey, Sarah.
Hello there.
Yeah. So,
If we're talking about shows if we're talking about recommendations right now, are we talking about? I don't know.
we're just talking about random shows. And by the way, if I had to recommend one show right now, it's like, I'm gonna like make it into law, watch Scissor 7. Scissor 7 is a good.
I'm gonna have to buy that law sometime soon. Like, one show I've been watching on Netflix recently is Kipo and the Age of Wonder Beasts. Like, have any of you guys heard of that?
I think I've seen. I think I have it on my watch list.
It's like, I wasn't sold on it at first, but then the third episode happened, and now I love the show.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Cat Lumberjacks.
Cat lumberjacks?
Cat Lumberjacks.
Okay then. Are they anthropomorphic cats that are lumberjacks?
Yes.
Okay then.
Hell yeah.
There are also snakes who play guitar.
How do they play guitar? Do they have arms?
They use their tongues.
Okay then. So, right? The animal life has mutated to the point where they're like able to do stuff that people can do. Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of the whole thing. Because, like, you know, the show takes place like 200 years ahead of now. Post-apocalyptic world. Got a lot of cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check on my Reddit karma.
Assassin hairdresser? Yes.
What the? Oh,
It's Scissor 7.
okay. Apparently, I just saw a post on Twitter like from fucking PC Gamer where like on the same day, like the exact same minute, there were posts that said it rules that Baldur's Gate 3 is turn-based, and then like again same day, same exact minute later, like it says it sucks that Baldur's Gate 3 is turn-based, and then it's like saves you to click video games, and it's just like captioned, "Make up your mind, PC Gamer."
Man, you know, I love Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's such a good. It's an anime. Oh man, I hate Three Houses. It's an anime.
You know, that sounds pretty accurate to how the fan base acts, to be honest.
You know, someone who interacts in that fan base, you're not wrong. That is how it feels like sometimes.
Yeah. I think I saw one tweet that kind of like bugged me though. It's like not with the Fire Emblem fan base, with the SMT fan base. It's like one person apparently online was being a dick, and then like everyone's like, "Well, why should I be interested in those games when like one person's being an asshole?" And I'm like, "Really? One person on the entire internet?"
It reminds me of those people that say like I'm changing my political stance because somebody who has the same political viewpoints as me was mean.
Oh,
They were mean to me.
Christ. Yeah, those people.
They were mean.
People being mean on the internet, that's the worst thing ever.
Hey guys, Pokemon Sword and Shield is a bad game because it has women who walk around outside. We all know it's very unrealistic. They should be in the kitchen making our lunches.
Yeah. The female characters are all ugly because I can't jack off to them.
My PP isn't hard. Why is my PP not hard?
And then the same neckbeard then turns around and is like, why are people commenting about how I look? When they can't make actual good arguments, all they do is judge you by how you look. And I'm like, and then you like look at their thumbnails, it's like ugly ass loser for the most part with the like pink hair, and it's like these people wonder why you don't take them seriously.
Why are people calling me a sexist pig?
Why are people saying that I'm a Nazi? I mean, all I did was just say yikes to somebody saying that Hitler was an asshole.
That's
The funny thing is that that's actually a real image. That's a real thing. It's fucking real. We are living in a joke. This is the universe that we lived in. I don't know why, but this is the timeline we are in.
You know, sometimes you gotta question if humanity was really worth it.
It isn't, but unfortunately, it wasn't. But unfortunately, I'm just counting down the time for the nuclear bombs to drop already.
It wasn't worth it, but god damn it, I'm just gonna ride it out, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, where's that fucking image I have? Give me a second. Okay. Where is my Reddit stuff? Here's my Reddit.
Yeah. Speaking about outrage, I don't like Disney, like as a corporation and all that, but I will give them credit. Every single time they advertise the Marvel part of Disney Plus, they always put that freaking Captain Marvel as like the image for it, and then I look in the replies, it's like, oh my god, it's like they know what they're doing. All the fucking neckbeards show up, and then they get like angry at the post for reminding people that Captain Marvel was a film.
It's like, look, you know, as someone who also doesn't like Captain Marvel as a film, even I gotta say, like, dude, it's just a really bad movie, but still a movie.
The actress completely in a random interview said something that I don't agree with. That obviously means that like the film that wasn't written by her is like propaganda.
I heard like apparently they said like they were trying to make like the next one like less like controversial and whatever, and just like, dude, this is already like from what I've heard, this is already fucking like one of the most bland movies in the MCU. Why the fuck do you need to
Just make the entire movie about insulting men. I don't care. Just have Captain Marvel say fuck men every single scene. Make the film rated R and just have her insult dudes, everyone with a Y chromosome. I don't care. I will perfectly be happy with it, because as long as, even if it's a shit show, we might as well just have the entire internet get angry at it. Because no matter what happens in the movie, people are just gonna throw a hissy fit and get offended at it. Like,
I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, see you, Steph. Like, seriously.
Like, honestly, I just don't like Captain Marvel. I just think she's a bland character.
Yeah.
And then when they brought her back in frickin' Infinity War and Endgame, they took away her long hair. The one thing that was actually keeping me compelled.
You liked her...
You may feel free to call me a Sith now.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, what was like do you like the hairstyle that much?
It's like, look, I'm just a man. Look, you can call me petty all you want. I'm just a man who prefers long hair over short. It is a purely selfish thing that I can admit is a thing. And you like short hair. Hey, no problem with you. Just know that your opinion's wrong.
Okay. Alright, Zenny has a PNG, so that's easy to work with. And Sarah of Dust.
That's me.
This is definitely a someone to work with. Okay, so okay, the lines are distinct from the background, so this is easy. And just gotta get rid of this, and we're good.
Yay.
Okay, this'll be fun. So someone, in their infinite wisdom, decided to reply with a Sonic OC from Sonic Forces.
You know, this is fine. Oh my god, it's Scourge the Head.
Yeah. Okay, I've been ignoring the chat for too long. Let me do that. I thought Captain Marvel itself was okay, and I do think Disney is at fault for making people rant about stuff like it, though it's not a hard task. Let's be frank, like, the ads were nothing special, but here's the thing. You could mostly... The problem is that almost everything Captain Marvel related you could ignore, but people chose to get angry at it no matter what. I think my personal favorite with the whole whiny outrage thing was at one point people were getting offended at a deleted scene.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's like, fucking, there's a deleted scene that's not in the movie anymore. It's like, the people who made the movie were like, okay, this seems a bit out of character, or whatever, or it ruins the pacing, or whatever. We're gonna remove it. And then cue the entire internet still getting offended at it.
You know, I'm so glad you removed this scene that would have hindered the film, but how dare you remove this scene that would have hindered the film, you...
No, they didn't get offended that it was removed from the film, because that would honestly make sense. That would actually be logical. What they got offended at was the fact that it was even recorded in the first place, and they still pretended as if it was canon. Despite the fact that the words deleted scene was in the title.
Yeah, that sounds smart.
It's like, fucking snowflakes, shut up. And then they turn around and call other people snowflakes.
Look, you know, I think I've made it clear that I don't like Captain Marvel as much as the next guy, but you're not going to see me go on Twitter and complain about, oh, the crew is horrible because they recorded a scene and then removed it from the film. The fucking horror.
Yeah, you want to know what was the scene too? Because it wasn't even that. Because I would even argue that the scene in itself wasn't even all that bad. The scene was a dude trying to like hit on Captain Marvel back when she just shortly after crashing onto Earth, and then she did the equivalent of a little shock on his hand, basically tell him to fuck off. Cue the outrage.
No, how dare she reject a simp? The fucking horror. Her?
It's like, wow. Okay, enough about that. There are better things to get angry about on the internet, even though it's hilarious to like poke fun at these people. They're better things.
Change the topic to something a bit more positive. Have you heard of an anime called Simpo Gear?
Simpo Gear, I think you mentioned it when I was asking about for anime to watch.
Yeah, I might have mentioned it. Like a friend. Yeah, no, it's like a friend of mine got me into it like a month or two ago, and it's just kind of become a new hyper obsession of mine. Because if I can read the description of the show from the subreddit, Simpo Gear is a sci-fi series about gay magical girl warriors who use power armor fueled by the power of rock to battle eldritch abominations.
So some alt-universe Steven Universe then?
Imagine sci-fi Sailor Moon.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Sailor Moon, my favorite character, with two of the most friendly cousins in anime.
God, I didn't even watch the show and I felt that.
Yeah, that was like U.S. censorship is a thing of beauty, and by that I mean I'm actually ashamed. It's one of those moments where you're like ashamed to admit that you live somewhere. Two gay people holding hands? That's completely ridiculous. Two cousins basically like looking passionately like they're about to make out. Perfectly acceptable for children.
You know, I find it baffling how Japan was okay with gay people existing for a while, and it took us like 2 decades to be able to be okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, you ever notice how like gay characters in fiction nowadays, and at least in the West, appear to be what black characters were to the 90s?
Yeah, pretty much.
You gotta fill up that quota, guys, for our CW show.
Yeah, and even then, it's like some people, they're like, in some ways, they try their. Some creators are like so desperate to like not offend anyone that they make some of the characters either so simplistic that you can actually write them out of the movie or TV show or something. Like Disney is with that one lesbian Cyclops lady.
I think what really gets me when you do that is you just have that one character in the narrative who just comes in every now and then and goes, "Hey, did you guys know that I'm gay?"
Okay, like, see, here's the thing, like, on paper, I wouldn't necessarily mind it, you know, because the instance of being gay can just be, like, you know, a casual thing. Like, there was this one BoJack Horseman character who casually mentions that she has a wife she's divorced from and all, and it, you know, and that's fine. But the problem with Disney is how they frequently put themselves on podiums saying, "Oh, we're going to be adding a gay character and all that," when it's going.
You're kind of breaking up. Just letting you know that.
Sorry. Blame my dog internet. Yeah, like my problem with how Disney does it is how they just try and put themselves on podiums for it, even though, you know, they have the gayness be at minimum met so it can be easily edited out for China.
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, Jack's character is done, and now we're gonna go with Triforce of Doom, I think. Yeah, his character. Oh, and speaking about Disney, I saw this one tweet earlier today, and it was actually beautiful, because it's actually, like, perfectly symbolic of Disney right now. You know Toontown?
I may have heard of it.
Yeah, it was this old MMO that they made where you got to play as your own, create a character version of a Disney character, and to do stuff. And the main antagonist were a bunch of were characters called cogs. Like, get it? Cogs in the machine. Ha ha ha. But guess what their design was? A bunch of no-fun businessmen who were, like, sucking the life out of all the animation that they could get their hands on. Gee, I wonder who that could be symbolic of if you look at it from the modern-day Disney.
That's just great.
And guess what? It's no longer available. So, gee, I wonder why Disney shut it down years ago.
That is wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, and here's Bluey. Just Bluey.
It's Slime Dragon Quest.
Upside down Slime Dragon Quest with a fedora.
That's a very important distinction.
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's an eye or a mouth.
They're both eyes.
Okay, because like if you look at it sideways.
Alright, here's one more, and this character is just a PNG, so we're already good to go. This person's name is True Dragon Kid.
Oh my god, they actually made her into a Kid.
Here's someone's, like, I guess, persona. I know not all of these are, like, the most well-drawn characters, but here's the thing, it's like the whole joke of the joke is that, like, it's just like every other person in existence just showed up all at once. Ron. Just Jeffrey 6. And also, this person, for some reason, put freaking a Persona character as their avatar. I don't even think that this should count, but fuck it, we're gonna include it anyway. Freaking Teddy from Persona 4.
Oh no, it's just a DeviantArt recolor of Teddy.
It looks like the original.
Yeah, that's the original.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have...
A 30-person commentary on someone. The sad truth is that could actually... That's probably a thing that Doodle Tones probably did at some point.
She did an 11.
It was, dude, it was 11 people. 30 people is just impossible.
Well, okay, well, don't challenge her. She's gonna do it. In fact, somebody clip this. Doodle, you have to do a 30-person collab. Even if it turns out to be complete shit, it's gonna be worth it just for the sake that it exists. We can at least say that it's real.
Oh, you just have to clip that.
Or, you know, or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how to clip, so...
Oh well. I'll probably clip it later and then just add Doodle Tones and she'll be like, what the fuck? What is this? Oh, alarm. Frickin'. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, everyone out here be talking about Baby Baby Sonic and Baby Nut, but nobody out here be talking about Baby Yoshi.
No, if we're talking about babies from Nintendo, we're gonna have to talk about Baby Mario, the original baby that everyone wanted dead.
Oh.
And here I am, a guy who grew up with the game, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's because I listened to it, was playing the game throughout my whole childhood, but the crying doesn't sound that ear-bleedingly horrible. Mostly because the nerve endings in my ears have died.
You know, Baby Mario is a very accurate character because, like an actual baby, I too want to fucking strangle.
It's like one of those the greatest accomplishments in video games. Like, Mario is the most iconic character in all of fiction, and babies are something that we're hardwired to defend at all costs. And combine the two, and somehow we want to destroy it.
Babies are just a thing that companies think are cute, but really aren't.
They're cute in select moments. Very select moments.
You just gotta do and not be Baby Nut.
Alright, and there we go. This guy who had sent a hand-drawn avatar. Dr. Otzel. Alright. Yeah, fictional babies are ugly like Baby Yoda and the peanut guy. I mean, to be fair, Baby Yoda was a cute idea, but the problem is that everyone that jumped on the bandwagon. Sonic Septile.
Oh god. I haven't seen the Sonic movie yet, and I'm waiting until it comes out on DVD before I watch it, but I'm kind of shocked to hear that it was actually good.
Well, good seems to be an overstatement.
It's like, look, it's not objectively the worst movie, and that's the shocking.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Even back with the initial trailer, back when the design was hideous and all, I said that once you get past how hideous the design is, I didn't think the trailer was half bad at all, not great, just pretty fine. And now, you know, seems like, and everyone, the overall opinion seems to be, yeah, it's a pretty fine movie.
Yeah.
I am a prophet.
And all they had to do was just completely reanimate the whole movie.
Not the whole movie, it was just the Sonic part.
Yeah.
You know, you have to question how that design even got past the planning phase.
I think when the original design was being shown, some people were pointing out how, yeah.
I am back.
Oh, hey,
Welcome
Steph.
back.
We're talking about the Sonic movie's original design, the A+, 10 out of 10 design that was so amazing that they had to reanimate it because we couldn't handle its brilliance.
Oh yeah, that looked fantastic.
Yeah, but I think I remember hearing, like, when the original design was coming out, people are like, why the hell is this nightmare fuel even allowed? It's like there's like this school of thought in like some executive board that's like, hey, apparently if a character has more detail, then it's automatically good.
You know, I heard this
Now that's the
conspiracy.
Lion King.
Which,
Oh, God.
which
Okay,
I mean,
well, now I think
to be
about
fair,
that.
like the original Sonic model did have a lot of detail in it. All the wrong places, but still.
to be I guess like to be fair, like the Lion King at least like it wasn't horrible to look at. It was just fucking it looked really bland.
Yeah. Like,
It's
see,
like,
like,
you know all these characters we got with all these great expressions? Yeah, let's remove that.
yeah, I mentioned before, but like I'm usually like somewhat kind of like the Disney remakes. Like I kind of enjoyed the Aladdin live action remake. I really, and I thought it was better than the original. And the Beauty and the Beast remake I thought was, you know, okay, just fine. Didn't really have strong feelings about either it or the animated one. But I had negative interest in the Lion King remake.
It was a
Not
film
even-
that looked worse every single time I looked at it.
Like it's not even a live action remake. It's just like animated with like
Really hyper realistic looking animals.
yeah.
Yeah, like at least Jungle Book had a couple of human characters.
No, I think my favorite part, like negative response to like the movie was like when they're doing this thing like when they make a poster and they just show the characters' faces on it, like a minimalist poster. And then they do it with some characters. And then like with the Lion King, it's like they just showed one character and then like it's just like random lion. Like if aside from Scar, they just look like regular animals that you could just see in the wild.
Oh, yeah, like,
They made them too realistic.
yeah, the fucking Lion King remake is just like it's just like one for one the original movie except like worse in every way.
Yeah.
You know, I think the problem I have with a lot of the live action remakes is the fact that they're live action to begin with, because, you know, a lot of these Disney films were originally animated, and they work a lot better as animated films.
Yeah.
There are some things that you can do in animation that you just can't recreate in live action unless you have like a ginormous budget and like an unrealistic amount of talent behind it, which, you know, they clearly didn't.
Like I think the part of the Lion King remake that most of all shows like just why that movie doesn't work, like why the Lion King just doesn't work in the style that it's trying to go for is like in the scene where Mufasa dies, like Simba is like you can tell from the voice that like he's supposed to sound like he's crying and like being sad and everything. He sounds like he's supposed to be weeping, but he doesn't have any expression, so it doesn't look right. It's just so
And see, that's the weird thing. Like,
ugly.
the weird book animals, they were able to emote despite it being, you know, all live, but despite it being, you know, photorealistic and all. But what could, like, you know, like, what's, but still see, become, you know, they have express emotions. So is Bagheera, and even Shere Khan to a lesser extent. What's the Lion King's excuse?
Yeah, it's just
Realism?
they're by the same director.
Oh god. So they don't have any excuse then.
God.
The good news is, other animated films have been doing so well that they've been actually beating Disney in, like, Best Animated Picture, so... I think my favorite was, like, when they were, like, preemptively assuming that Incredibles 2 was gonna win Best Animated Picture, and then Spider-Verse beat it. So we had a whole bunch of ads of them saying, from the Best Picture of current year, and it's like, and then, like,
Ralph,
they look...
Ralph breaks the internet or fucking Incredibles 2 or something.
And then it's...
Okay,
And,
Incredibles 2 was legit pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Incredibles 2 was a above average, really good movie. It's just that it came out way too late, in my opinion.
That's fair.
It didn't
15 years
it
too
didn't
late.
need to take so long.
I from what I've heard, like, I think the reason it took so long is because, like, the creator said, like, he didn't want to make Incredibles 2 unless he had an idea for it, and, like, I guess it took that long for him to come up with an idea he really liked.
Okay, I get that. Like, the original Incredibles, like, I know everyone wants to have, like, a sequel to a great movie, which is what everyone deep down wants. But there are some movies that are, like, end just competently enough to the point where you're like, I don't need a sequel.
Yeah, well, see, like, the thing with Incredibles, like, it didn't necessarily need one, but there was still some open ends that it could be explored, specifically the superhero ban, because that never got.
Yeah, that never got resolved. Personally, a small part of me wants an Incredibles TV show. Like, an actual, like, showing the universe of the Incredibles.
Yeah, I remember, like, cause I know it's like
Make that on Disney Plus.
it's like out of all the Pixar movies, like, fucking Incredibles was the one that probably had, like, the most, like, sequel potential, and it's just like, and, like, a lot of the, it's just like for the longest time they just, like, did stuff for, like, you know, just did, hey, let's do fucking Cars 3 and Monsters University and Finding Dory.
Yeah, Finding Dory, that movie hurts, because
There was someone who said that could have been tied up there, so, you know.
Finding Dory kind of hurts, because I love the original Finding Nemo. It's like, what was great about the original is that it was a trip all across the ocean. It's like, okay, we crossed the ocean in, like one scene.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, someone missed the point of the original.
I did enjoy Finding Dory, but, like, definitely notably inferior to the original Nemo, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. We gotta skip all that so we can.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, hey, dude. Oh my god, Doodle.
Hey,
What the fuck? I heard you were calling me out to do a 30-person co-op. I tried, actually. It was going to be the Cloud Palace Infinity War, but inspired by Sino's YouTube joke. But problem is that the material I had, no one wanted to cover. What the fuck? Okay. Hey, Susie. Oh, God.
Hey, Doodle.
Doodle. Okay, that is... I didn't expect you to show up. Okay.
I remember for some reason they made a fucking prequel to Monsters Inc. and just had it be like a typical college movie for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't even watch that. It just looked bland.
I watched it. I don't remember hating it.
Okay, so...
Like, it's not bad. It's just like, why does this exist?
Yeah, it didn't need to be made. Okay, I'm finally nearing the end of this. I'm nearing the end of all these characters. Boom, this Powerpuff Girls looking character, good Bob. This is Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Infinity. This just reminds me of all the fucking Infinity Wars, the most ambitious crossover in history memes that people made, and then.
Okay, that you may have you may have a thing there with Infinity War. Lego Dimensions. Check.
Oh, yeah.
Atheist.
Boom.
Oh yeah, fucking Lego Dimensions has like every property known to man.
Yeah.
It has like.
It's the one piece of media where you'll have Batman interacting with that chick from the Lego movie and Gandalf the Great.
And
And
Sonic the
here-
Hedgehog.
and Sonic the Hedgehog.
God, like I remember, like.
Okay, someone's Persona, and it's a...
I remember how they would Lego Dimension had Sonic take a shot at Sonic or Six, like. It was just like, oh, love you, Space Princess. I remember meeting up with the princess myself. It was
Nowhere is cat age more than 85, male or female cat.
Kitty.
Okay.
It's a cat.
Okay.
I like Blaze the cat.
I've always like. I remember like.
All right, so start
like-
with, let's just crop this shit.
I remember like I think Lego Dimensions did more with Chaos like zero. They did more with like Perfect Chaos than fucking Sonic Forces did.
Sonic Forces, he didn't even do anything. His model was in the game, but they didn't give a boss battle to him.
Chaos in Sonic Forces was the definition of clickbait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made a fancy model for him and everything. It's like, why? What did you do? Why did you put him in the game if you're
Well,
not gonna
they,
do anything with
Well,
him?
you know, I could just point out how they lit Chaos on fire, but instead I'll just point out how they actually had a Chaos boss fight.
Yeah.
in Lego Dimensions.
In Lego Dimensions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget Scooby Doo. Oh yeah. Okay, so holy shit, we have done it. I have done it. I've gone through 30 characters.
Dear God, that's a lot of characters.
Plus myself, so 36 technically.
I'm kind of.
So time to do this.
I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised, like with how many like big franchises have gotten like Lego sets. Like, I'm just like surprised that like they're of like the ones that haven't gotten ones yet. Like, I don't think there's been like Lego Star Trek or anything yet, which kind of surprises me.
I think I saw a Lego set for Stranger Things of all things. Or was that an action figure? I'm not sure.
Lego Overwatch.
Oh yeah, Lego Overwatch.
Oh yeah, fucking Lego SpongeBob. Why didn't Traveler's Tales make a Lego SpongeBob game?
Dude, Lego Five Nights at Freddy's.
No.
I mean, without wouldn't be any more cursed than what we already have. All right, so I'm just over here like freaking out.
I remember they made Lego Indiana Jones, and I'm just like, yes, the perfect franchise for Legos, the one where Nazis get their faces melted off and the guy gets his beating heart ripped out and burned.
You know, as
You know, for kids.
You know, the Lego thing that I will never understand there being existing, Lego Rock Band.
Oh yeah,
why?
It's Rock Band, but Legos.
Yeah, like the other Lego games are like, you know, mechanics and create original levels and stuff. Here it's just Rock Band with a Lego aesthetic.
Dude, Lego Tetris. Lego Tetris.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. Okay, what like generally, I guess not adult-oriented things have they done Lego stuff for?
Wait,
Have they not done Lego stuff for?
adult-oriented stuff you said?
I said like non-adult oriented.
Oh, non-adult-oriented stuff.
Yeah.
That's if they didn't do a Lego Mario.
Surprisingly.
Personally speaking, I'm still waiting for Lego Johnny Test.
Oh, that I wouldn't be too surprised about that if that existed. Just like Johnny. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but like Johnny Test and all was advertised and like came out around the same time as two other cartoons, Coconut Thread and Lunatics Unleashed. Coconut Thread died down fast. Lunatic lasted like only a year or so. Johnny Test though? God.
Yeah, Johnny Test just lasted like
Forever.
That show just didn't fucking die.
Like I distinctly remember. See, like, to put this into perspective.
Whoops. I crushed Arrow Dragon.
Oh. Oh no, he's small.
To put this in perspective, Johnny Test started when I was in 2nd grade and ended when I was in 11th grade.
Damn.
You be like that sometimes. And I'm one of those people who unironically like Johnny Test.
It was...
I unironically liked the first couple seasons. Then the rest was just lame.
It's like, look, here's how I worked back then. I could tell that the quality was lesser, but I just didn't care.
That's fair.
I think the only reason I was able to sit through any episode of Pocket Monkeys.
Dude, like, the weird thing is though, like, they had a proper finale all the way in like season 3, in like how Johnny ending or whatever, and that was all the way in 2008. Then they were like, you know what? Let's keep going.
I mean, to be fair, when you got that when you got those sick ratings, what are you gonna do with them, man? Just let them hang them up on a wall? Actually, that would be a pretty big. You see, God, I'm just waiting for that one TV show that just flexes about how they had really good ratings and then ended the show on season 2 without even being canceled. They just canceled themselves.
Gravity Falls, eh?
I never watched Gravity Falls. Weirdly enough, I've heard it's really good.
Gravity Falls is a plus 10 out of 10 really good show.
Yeah, I heard it only went 2 seasons because like that was all that they really wanted to do.
And to be fair, it's like I can respect that. I can respect that. And plus, Disney was like just messing with the show, like constantly moving it all over the place.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah, Disney just seems to ruin everything these days.
They ruined
Yeah.
my dream journal.
Wait, what the? No, okay.
We need to send Disney to the principal's office and have them.
But we're in their class, not the other way around. They know everything, and we know nothing.
Oh no. That's it. I'm transferring out of this class. I'm moving the French.
You I squished Arrow.
We're going to the class.
He's now compressed Arrow Dragon.
I can't believe we compressed Arrow Dragon like that.
It's like in the fucking. It's like in like New Super Mario Brothers when like fucking when Mario takes a hit, he just.
You.
He just shrinks.
Comes Babby.
Bubby.
Oh god, what if somebody just goes on Twitter?
Oh shit. Okay, I put it on the wrong layer.
But instead of like the actual Baby Mario, it's just Mario without a mushroom.
Oh wait, no, shit.
2019 ruined babies for me.
Definitely.
It's then revealed that like next year it's like birth rates drop by a significant degree. All the fucking baby characters like causes the human population to decrease.
You know, maybe that's not such a bad thing.
It's like, look, we took all of our babies and we shipped them to Japan so they could deal with their birth.
I know there was baby, like last year there was Baby Yoda, Baby Sonic, I don't know, Baby.
I forget if Baby Nut was this year or last year.
I think
It was-
this year.
Yeah, it was
Super
this
Bowl.
year.
Oh, that explains why I don't remember what That came out.
Why isn't that like 2 years in a row? Like the Super Bowl has given us like horrible bullshit.
Like first they just have the SpongeBob thing that just gets cut out by fucking
Sicko
what's his
mode.
name, Sicko Mode. And then this year we had the birth of death.
I'm just like, you know, I don't know what's worse, fucking SpongeBob getting cut off for Sicko Mode or like.
Listen here, you crustaceous cheapskate. I've been waiting for a while to hear Sicko Mode, but you're not gonna give it to me all because of some stupid Sicko Mode!
Okay, look, the only way they can redeem Baby Nut is if they turn him into Teenage Nut and he goes through a goth phase.
Okay, just look at this. Look at what we got so far. I don't even think we're halfway done.
Oh,
I'd say
It's me.
we're not even halfway done. Halfway done.
But before we continue, let's recap. Number 10.
God damn it. No.
Number 10, Baby Nut. Number 9, Yoshi. Number 8, Sonic the Hedgehog. Number 6.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is
Someone else's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get.
Oh god, fucking.
On 4chan, a user uploaded a photo anonymously to the site, showcasing his feet
you know
in a
what?
plastic bin of lettuce, with the caption, "This is the lettuce that you eat at Burger King." Admittedly, he had shoes on, but that's even worse.
you know what disappointed me last year?
What?
YouTube Rewind.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like
It-
I was so disappointed. They didn't make it awful. They just made it boring.
They just played it really, really safe.
That's the one about where they just saw the most liked YouTube videos of the year or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 2018 one was one of the most disliked videos ever.
The 2018 one, that's like the most disliked video on the site in YouTube history.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, when you take Austin Powers and have him do fucking Baby Shark, why shouldn't it be the most disliked video of all time?
That's a good question.
I remember in like it's like like fucking YouTube Rewind was like the most disliked video ever, and like I think they tried to play it a lot safer this year so it wouldn't get another video with that much shit, but like
Still, the YouTube 20
Look where we are now.
Oh, the most disliked video.
It's
Yeah.
not the most disliked video, it's just the third most.
most
We're making progress.
all right, I'm gonna look up of yeah, it's number 3.
Yep.
Oh my god, it has like half the amount of dislikes that YouTube Rewind does, like the 2018 one did.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So it really didn't improve that much.
Nope. I'm just God, I'm looking at the fucking Wikipedia thing with like most disliked YouTube videos, and like so many of the like
Oh, I got a follower.
so many of there's like a whole thing, like all the yellow entries are for videos that weren't music
Umbrus is now
videos.
following you on Twitch. Oh, thanks, Umbrus.
Like all these like all the videos that aren't music videos were marked as yellow because like so many of them of the most disliked ones are YouTube video or fucking music videos.
Oh. Apology video is number 18.
Oh. Now I know based on Nostalgia Critics, the wall review on that list.
I don't think it's on there. Like
It's not on there, no.
it's his most like disliked video, but like pretty much everything in the top 50 has like at least a million dislikes.
Mm.
Even in the worst competition ever, it's still not that. It's only hated so much.
He's not even the worst at being the worst. That is
You mean the best at
failure.
being the worst?
Whichever one means. Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't even succeed at being a failure. That's how much he fails.
You know, it's like something I noticed is how Shadow Awesome that has like 1 million subscribers on paper, you know, it's pretty respectable and all, but like it's been in that stagnation since like I was in high school.
Which one?
The channel lost.
Oh yeah.
God, I remember when I rocked Channel Awesome.
Yeah.
God, I
I think-
wanna fucking slap.
Yeah, like to be fair, like I don't. He was more hit or miss than outright bad. It's just more that, you know, since he's an outright city person, it's much more, you know, you'd find a lot less defense of him now.
I think. Oh yeah. Looking at the thing of. I think the.
Look at this. Look at this.
Me and the boys about to go get our copies of Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing New Horizons.
The fun,
One copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons. One copy of Doom Eternal, please.
the funniest thing about like all the most disliked videos is just like a lot of them are like just music videos, and like the dislike percentage, like it isn't even that high. It just got really big, and like
Yeah.
at most it's like a 10 or 20% dislike ratio.
Yeah, for example, Despacito was on that list, but like in percentage wise, it's only like 10%.
Yeah,
So it's ranked number 7.
and that's like the most viewed video on YouTube right now.
I think it's like 1 billion views.
It's like it's like a multi-billion view thing of. All right, Despacito.
Yeah, 6 billion.
That's like, oh my god, that's like almost the population of the whole planet.
That is a lot.
6.6 billion views. What the fuck?
Oh God.
Now the most challenging thing is finding a way to fit everyone on this.
I can understand the challenge.
Oh no, it's not gonna fit. Don't worry, we will make it fit. Yes, feel free to take that out of context.
We must look. We gotta just make the image bigger.
My favorite. I remember fucking. I remember for a while I thought I was bad at like critiquing movies and stuff because I wasn't good at pointing out like plot holes like fucking Nostalgia Critic and CinemaSins did, and then like later on I just realized, you know, that's stupid.
Like honestly, I've been trying to write reviews of like TV shows, and like I think my biggest thing is just trying to not sound like a Wikipedia synopsis.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
kind of an issue. That is a kind of a struggle that even I put up with now and again. Even my latest video, which is like in development hell, even I kind of am noticing a struggle with that.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, that's kind of like that's kind of like a thing I've always like had to struggle with. It's just like, you know, if it's like I think it's I have that issue more if it's like a positive thing than just straight up like than if it's straight up like a negative video, because like it's just. But yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like I get it, because you know if you're doing something negative, you can insert the funny, oh fuck this, and the I'm gonna bleach myself to death.
Fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. Fucking sucks.
Fuck you. Fuck your mom. Fuck your dad. Fuck your sister. Actually, no, don't fuck her. She's actually kind of.
In no wins.
Yeah, that. Come on. think.
You know, is there any other kind of
I
way?
make a video, I just watch some other people talk about the games I'm gonna talk about. So I find the right words to explain why I like said game.
Yeah, that's kind.
I do that a lot too.
Yeah, same here. Why struggle to write something when you can just borrow someone else's ideas?
You know, it's like, look, it's,
Homework for that? Yeah, but don't make sure I don't make it too obvious to copy my homework, okay? Okay, alright.
it's like, look, I got a foolproof master plan. Step 1, copy someone else's work. Step 2, go on Twitter. Step 3, say that they're a pedophile and a horrible person. Step 4, watch as they get canceled, their video gets deleted so they can't trace it back to you. Is that too much?
Yeah, that sounds like basically YouTube.
Yep.
It's like half of
Sounds like the
YouTube
most-
nowadays.
It's like the most genius strategy because they can't, they can't accuse you of plagiarism if the thing you're plagiarizing isn't on YouTube anymore.
Yeah. Alright.
Then,
Below that,
still,
and I just
Call
got.
of Duty Infinite Warfare remains the most disliked video in games.
Oh yeah.
Almost 4 million.
Yeah.
I think back then that was like a combination of the game just looking like a really generic sci-fi shooter and then like also tacking on saying like this is the only way you can play the fucking Modern Warfare remaster. God, that was a time.
Oh god.
Wait, what the? Okay, this was a miss.
I'm sorry, it's hilarious. Don't you just love it when you're trying to insert art into paint.net, but then you realize they painted it on an actual canvas and it's fucking ginormous compared to everything else?
Yeah. "24 layers." Can we just take a moment and appreciate this?
This is in fact beautiful.
Perfect.
Yeah. Seriously, I didn't expect like Susie to show up and be like, "Wait, what the fuck? Who's calling me out?" I didn't expect that.
I'm making a collab post on my twitter.com.
Shadow the Hedgehog, you've got a small dick. It's the size of this wall.
This wall, except way smaller. And guess what?
Here's what my dog looks like. That's right, baby. No
All
quill.
points.
No quills. No pillows. Look at that. It's like 2 balls and a bong. He fucked my wife, so that's what. I'm gonna fuck the earth. Take this, my super laser piss. Except
I'm not gonna piss on the earth. I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna piss on the moon.
The moon.
I pissed on the moon, you idiot.
I'm just looking at the. What?
Hey, look, Zenny.
I'm just looking at all these like images together, and I'm just like, man, if these were real, the scale of all this would be fucking horrifying.
Like we got a really tiny Snorlax and a giant Parasite.
Yeah.
And a tiny.
Gotta make Zenny like really small.
And an actual me in Minecraft.
Can we just-
talk about the Minecraft dragon?
Yes.
Hey, that's me.
Oh wait, shit. I gotta get a new layer.
It's like the tiny people in front of the big ones. It's just like, oh my god.
It's like, okay, I'm gonna have to like fucking find somewhere.
Just make it upside down.
Let's have him pull a claw.
Yeah. We go full golden.
There we go. Problem solved.
We did it.
We did it.
26, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck.
Oh, yikes. You still have more?
Yes.
So many more.
Okay,
Oh my
1,
fuck.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more to go. What the fuck?
Renegade?
I've made a mistake, I know.
Look on the bright side, that's only 11 more.
This is the Super Smash Brothers Ultimate of fucking thumbnails.
Everyone is here.
Well, until we run out of room.
Then the fucking DLC comes out.
Yeah.
DLC goes out.
Like, I was going to suggest at some point you should just, cut your losses here and then do the rest in another pig.
I can definitely see why Renegade's avatar is horrified.
Let all of you into my living room.
Wait. Top 10, wait. Who the hell are you guys? How do you all get it here? Ah!
Roderick, can you explain what you're doing in this photo?
Hello there. Can I interest you in a Steam? It's time to let the dog out to take up.
Renegade here making the thumbnail for the next gaming family countdown.
This is Renegade looks like he's gonna be crushed by all these people. Then at one point, one of them poops on the carpet, of course. Of fucking course.
I bet it was the me.
Yeah, probably.
I blame this.
YouTube has ruined the fucking cross-art avatar thing for me.
Yeah, I'm kind of... When I asked, like, Addison to draw my, more current, character, like, icon, I asked her to do me a favor and just try to recapture that, pose I have, but don't use the fucking arm cross pose. Because it's been ruined. The fucking internet, like, ruined it.
In defense of, something that should never be defended.
My problem with forced diversity.
Fuck.
Whoops.
I'm back from letting the dog take a piece.
I'm going to take a piss.
I can take a piece.
What the fuck are you doing? I'm taking a piss.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
And
Yes.
for some reason, the guy, like, Blaze the Movie fan who made that, like, he disowned it. I'm like, why? This was art.
I don't, give me a sec. Oh my god, he disowned the first video, but he hasn't disowned Mario pissing part 2.
There's a part 2.
There's
It's
a
a whole
part 2.
series.
He still stands by part 2.
More like number 2.
I wonder, like, if he disowned the first one, does that mean it could be commentary material?
God damn it.
It might be.
Okay, finally, a use for this this fucking 30 people thumbnail. Commentary on, like, Mario takes a piss.
Mario.
Luigi's Mansion 4. Mario pisses off.
Oh,
King Boo.
oh god, it's Jesus. Fucking gameplay footage from New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe.
Oh no.
And I'm a head out. Later, guys.
Alright. We'll see you when this masterpiece is finished. Okay, Umbrus, in defense of overpopulation. What the fuck? It isn't... Plays the video. Alex DeLion.
Oh my god, I watched that video the other day. It's fucking wonderful. Let me see if I can find it. Blaze the movie fan. Trapped in a movie. Oh no, it's inside. It's inside a movie.
I had to make him
Found it.
small. I had to make Bluey small.
I'm gonna put this in the good videos chat because it is.
Can we take a moment to appreciate this? This is what has been made so far.
This is certainly what society has come to. We have made the most elaborate game of where's.
I think there's like a freaking channel that like posts YouTube thumbnails. Someone needs to at them with this because this is, even though this isn't on YouTube, it's truly art. What I've created.
That's fair.
Art.
You know what? You know what this video is? Top 30 hated characters. It's
Cool.
just all of us just doing our own individual. My cat's meowing. I'm gonna see what the fuck is up with that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, almost done.
You can do it.
This is like the greatest endurance test. Top 30 worst people ever.
Me.
Number 1, Renegade Master. Wait, what?
Huh?
I didn't plan this at all. This wasn't part of the plan.
This is not how it was supposed to go.
How could this happen to me? I live by the snakes, got nowhere to run. Life goes on. Oh god, that emo song.
The what?
That How Could This Happen to Me song. Oh shit, and behind a whole bunch of people. Which one of these characters is Arrow? Okay, if I put him right here, it's still in front of Arrow. This is like such a mess. I love it and I hate it at the same time.
Well,
Welp indeed.
yeah.
Yeah. Where's Arrow anyway? Okay, he's layer 7, so I gotta put him below that. Okay, there we go.
You know what?
Okay, I'm freaking almost done. Got that freaking teddy that's in there for some reason.
I've let the cat back inside.
Kitty.
Now
Cato.
he's snuggling with me.
Kitty.
So it's a good Cato.
I'm gonna pull you up on my lap so I can get a selfie with you.
Cato.
Cats are nice.
Kitties are good.
I have a timer on that. I have a timer. Alright, you wanna get off me? Freaking sure, alright. Yeah, sure, I'll rub your face. Do you guys ever get an itch on your cheeks?
Yeah, every once in a while.
I guess cats just get them a lot more often. Anyway, I'm gonna put. Is there a cute chat in the server? I forget. It's been a. Oh, we do have wholesome stuff. I can just put this here.
Mm-hmm.
And now my cat's being difficult and stepping on my computer desk.
It's his computer desk now.
This is my territory now, human.
It is my desk. I just simply allowed you to use it.
This is that cat's world. He's just letting us live in it.
Yeah, I can post a picture and wholesome stuff. Which one shows off the face the best? Because you won't fucking look at me. Well, now you look at me when I'm not in the camera. That's cool.
Excuse me.
Your excuse.
Honestly, Panda is a lot better than my other cat. The other Puffkin's is just a full-on
Tsundere cat.
Tsundere cat.
A lot of cats are tsundere.
Like, look, to be fair, I did try to pick her up a lot of times, but on the other hand, don't you have to be so rude, man.
Jeez, kitty.
Why you gotta be so rude? You see, the Muppet Show isn't on Disney Plus because that implies that Disney actually cares about its viewers and how they.
Disney caring about the Muppets? That would be a timeline.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
I see there's another call going on. I'm gonna see what's going on over there.
You do that. 3 left.
Let's see this clusterfuck unfold.
Like, what the fuck? Okay, this character is not directly in front of anyone, so... Weird Powerpuff Girl looking one.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay?
I am okay.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yee. Alright, just gotta get him behind Charlotte, and I think we will, at some point, make something. Get him behind Charlotte. There we go. Damn it. The only way I'm fitting some of these characters in is just to make them super small.
Super small.
Now, like, everyone's gonna be trying to find their character is gonna be like a big picture of game of Where's Waldo. Okay, but good news is I'm finally at the very last one. And holy shit, this was a journey.
One hell of a journey indeed.
More bizarre than Strange Journey. More bizarre than JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
And that's very bizarre. It's so bizarre it's in the name.
Yeah. Cue roundabout. And holy shit, I did it. Look at this.
You did it!
This is beautiful. This is a thing of art I made. And now I'm gonna fuse all the layers together because holy shit.
Commemorate this disaster.
I hope the thing doesn't like crash from all these layers on there. Because that would really suck. And one final layer, just me just putting a title in this. Trying to fit a title somewhere on this mess. My Amazon Fire TV keeps turning off and on and back on, and it's annoying. Oh yeah, that does suck. What the fuck is that? What is that emote, Gator Violet? I don't know what it is, but it is beautiful. Balrog 4, why? Why indeed? Look at this. What's going on? Okay. Oh no, Mario's pissing. Oh no. I see what Sarah linked.
God damn it.
Oh, that's a cute cat.
Kitty.
Cute cat-toe.
Kitty.
I don't know why I clicked on that. Okay. Yeah, Balrog from Balrog's Game Room. Yeah, the guy who... YouTuber who doesn't make YouTube content anymore. I can relate. Oh, sir. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are you people? Look at... Beautiful. 10 out of 10.
Perfect.
Okay, let me get one without... Let me save a version without the, without this, just to, like, preserve the purity of it, the experience. Save as... Oh shit, I didn't save that as an actual, thumbnail. Let me actually do it properly.
Oops.
Alright, let's see what this looks like, and gotta give it a sec to load. Yep, here it is. It's absolutely beautiful. Top 30 survivors of the apocalypse. Yeah, it's beautiful. And now let's do it with the... Wait. Where are you people?
Damn it, people.
Wait, who are you people? No, wait, this isn't grammatically correct. Nah. Okay, let me just rewrite it. Ah. So much work for a meme. And I'll probably just make it slightly transparent so that way it, like, doesn't full on, like, cover up everyone. And there we go. So, this was a journey.
Indeed, it was a journey.
Thank you guys for watching this lovely production, and next stream will be a gaming one, but you know what? Stuff like this is actually a pretty good detour now and again. Next time I won't make one that's this complicated. Maybe one that's a little bit more, like, grounded in reality, instead of this nightmare and a half. Like, maybe I could do joke thumbnails just as a little side thing. Every once in a blue moon, people could just throw out ideas and I could just make one just for shits and giggles. Whatever. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I hope you guys have a nice day. I'm gonna post this on Twitter in a little bit. I need to take a break, because holy shit, that was intense. Any last words, Steph?
You're cute.
Damn it. No, you're cute. Gosh.
You're cute.
We'll have